It's a beautiful day in the neighbor pool. A beautiful day to be Deadpool. It's story time. Story time. Got any fans of Mr. Rogers out there? All right. I'm a pretty big fan of Captain America myself. Hi there. It's me, your friendly neighborhood Deadpool. I'm sure you already knew that. Are you guys all ready for story time? Yeah! Well, that's good to hear, because I certainly have a story to tell. Gosh, I love to talk. Today's story is a beloved bedtime classic and pulled straight from the public domain, so we can't be sued. It's called Little Red Deadpool. Yeah, a couple fans of Little Red out there, huh? All right. Thank you so much. Okay, that doesn't work. All right, let's see if we can find the opening word, shall we? Once upon a time. You know what? It just feels wrong when I'm doing it with myself. Why don't we all say it together, shall we? 1, 2, 3. Once upon a time. Oh, that was adorable. Isn't it so much more fun and interactive when we're all in this together? For those of you that didn't participate, get your heads in the game! Anyway, upon that time, once, Little Red Deadpool set off to bring her sickly grandmama a delicious basket of churros. You see, Little Red's grandma lived alone. Not in a nice, clean, assisted living facility like where most Mimas are forced to live in against their will, no. Little Red's grandma lived alone in a creepy cottage in the middle of an even creepier, desolate forest. Because what could go wrong? This seems dangerous, thought Little Red to herself. So naturally, she went into the forest anyway so that children could learn from her mistakes for hundreds of years. A real after-school special kind of cautionary tale. Well, anyway, Little Red skipped majestically throughout the forest, right past some exposition, before finally arriving at Grandmama's cottage. When she opened the door, she found her grandmother lying down on a nice 4-poster, rich mahogany bed. Yeah. Oh, Grandmama, I brought you a delicious basket of churros. Grandma was looking pretty weird, freakish even. And it wasn't because of the weight loss drugs, no. No, it wasn't because of that. It was because Little Red's grandma was actually the big bad Wolverine in disguise. Ooh! Got that little kid scared, he's already running away. Oh, Grandmama! What blue eye contacts you have? They're canon! Okay. And, Grandma, what a retro comic-accurate costume you finally have! Shut up, bub! And Grandma, what big claws you have! Are those vibranium? No! They're unamanium, shing! Wait a minute! Grandma's not Australian! Little Red broke off a piece of churro, dropped her basket, whipped off her cloak, took a bite of that delicious churro, and then brought down her katanas in an X-shaped formation. Not as an Easter egg now, just as a stylistic choice. Bring it on, Peanut! They action leaped at each other. Huge fight, it was awesome. They broke through that rich mahogany bed, but no one got a splinter. Claws and katanas tore through the mattress, and there was CGI hay everywhere. Which, as you can imagine, is like 300,000 times more expensive than regular hay, but this is Disney, we like to go all out here. Speaking of going all out, once both fighters were finally fatigued from the fight's mutually incredible climax, they both slumped down to the ground, exhausted. Churro? Asked Little Red, now in her regular voice because falsettos are hard and I'm getting kind of lightheaded. Sure, he replied. And so they shared that churro. Oh, they shared it Lady in the Tramp style, before gazing around at all the CGI hay and destruction left in their wake. You know, I bet we could fix this place up nice. Grammy would probably be willing to sell. Say, where is Grandmama anyway? She's, on vacation. Okay. Yeah, that's not foreboding or ominous in any way. In fact, I trust you fully. We should be roommates. Yeah, and so they were roommates. Little Red was the top bunk and Wolvie was obviously the bottom. And they lived happily ever after. Thank you for that participation, huh? You guys can clap more than that if you'd like. Oh. Gosh, that was so genuine and non-prompted. Well, the moral of that story, children, is pretty obvious, actually. It's spend more time with your grandma. Seriously, I mean, I feel like you should really be able to recognize the difference between your own old, decrepit grandmother and some huge, jacked man. Huge Jackman, if you will. Now, stop it. Well, I guess I should probably be out of here. I'm about due for a lunch break, and I gotta go check my DMs. That stands for Deadpool messages, patent pending. Okay. Well, thank you all for coming to another illustrious story time with your new favorite Disney princess, Deadpool.